everyone, I'm Sanj and I'm here with friend and fan of the show, Mr. Collectors himself.
Eddie deAngelini.
And for those of you who've been watching our show and who are fans, you've been seeing that we usually promote their comic book throughout our Instagram and Facebook, and they've actually guested on our show much earlier this year. But for those of you who are new to his show, he does his own webcomic, but he's here to tell us all about it.
I do a webcomic called Collectors, comes out weekly, and it's all about me and my wife and my obsessive comic book collecting and her putting up with me. It's all about geeky life and married life and where the two collide.
So, based on your storyline, I'm assuming she is not a fan, or she more, I guess, she not like nag. There you go, nag. She nags you all about your collecting lifestyle.
Not so much. It's an exaggeration to real life. She's my biggest fan of the strip, so she was reluctant at first, but then when she saw how people were responding to it and how much people liked it, she just became my biggest fan.
Right on. So she's never she never has like a mean face, because every time I see an image of her, she always looks mad. I mean, on both covers of your collections, she looks mad. So it's an exaggeration. She's actually probably like extremely happy and peppy.
Oh yeah, it's an exaggeration. No, really, she was worried at first. She saw the strip and said, "You always draw me with a mad face. What happens if the strip gets popular and people see me at conventions and they hate me and they throw stuff at me?" But whenever I do one with Kristen getting mad or something, people always go, "Oh my God, I love Mean Kristen. Oh my God, she's so funny." So she doesn't quite get it, but everyone loves her.
Right on. So she's not here, but normally does she attend the cons with you? Because I believe she was here yesterday. I couldn't find you guys at first, but then so she usually wanders around and gets all the stuff, like the media pictures for you and everything.
Yeah, she was asking for you. She was looking for you yesterday. She was here yesterday all day. She can't be here today. She's not feeling too well. But she likes to come down here and do this with me.
Awesome. And I see that you have a whole new, your second book, it's a whole collection of new. So tell us all about the new.
The second annual collects all the strips from 2013 plus new material that wasn't on the website, including the interview that they did of me on Stan Lee's website. So that's on here. Also with the strip where Stan Lee has a cameo in one of my strips.
All right.
So I know you don't have a copy yet, so for you,
yes,
please enjoy.
There you go. I have the first one. You came on the show and he each gave us a copy on the show. Now I got myself a second one, and for sure we are gonna have him on the show once again. But thank you so much.
Yes, and we still listen to your show ever since we got turned on to it when we were on. We still watch it religiously, and congratulations on you being up and live again. And I do like to go back to the archives and listen to the show, mainly just mine. But no, I do listen to the show. I do enjoy it.
That is so awesome, and I just want to say happy anniversary. Yesterday, Halloween. So
right, happy anniversary.
So how many years?
7.
7. Awesome. Yep. 7 years. Now here comes some con geek related questions. Number one character that you will be seeing, that you've actually all 3 days. What is the number one dress character you think you're going to be seeing?
So far, it's been Deadpool.
All right. Now what about kids? For little boys and then little girls, what do you think is going to be the number one costume?
Little boys. I've seen a lot of little boys as Batman. Little girls, it's easy. It's been Frozen. In fact, it's a fun drinking game. Every time you see a little girl dressed up as any of the characters from Frozen, take a swig.
I guarantee a lot of people were probably drunk yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, last question I want to ask you. I noticed you do a little like promotion to, you did it. That's how I met you the first time. You always have a thing. Now, are you giving away, like, is it your personal collection? Is it something like you're friends with comic book? It is.
That's my personal collection. It's stuff from my own collection. I dug these out of my collection last night to offer up as a giveaway if you buy something from my table. And yes, I do cry when I give them away, but you know what? It's worth it because it gives me a boost in sales, and a lot of people get turned on to my strip that otherwise wouldn't have.
Okay, because I was just so wondering about that, because I know with me, it would be hard to like give up something, but I guess it's like for you, it's you're selling something that you created, your love, for something that you do love that is about your love, like you're collecting. So, that's awesome. But I was always wondering about that. Well, how do you decide on what you want to give away in a contest? Like when you're going through, you're like, like what's your process? Your narrowing down process to figure out what you want to give away.
It's not decide what I want to give away. I go through and pick out the stuff that I would never part with, and whatever is left is what I pick out. So, yeah. And then I try to just coincide it with whatever might be big right now. Like, hey, the whole Death of Wolverine thing that came out just recently is pretty big. So there you go, Wolverine.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. Make sure you check them out on collectorscomic.com, correct?
Correct.
And every Sunday is a new?
Yep, every Sunday morning a new strip goes up, and been doing it for 2.5 years.
Yeah, and if they have all the first series, they have them all on one book, and this is the second series right here, collectorscomic.com, and we'll be having them soon on the air. So yeah, so check us out.